While I was packing for a quick weekend getaway, my mother called and immediately demanded, "Did you tell your brother I still have his PlayStation?" I stopped folding my shirt and just stared at my phone. No hello, no how are you, just straight into whatever bullshit she'd cooked up this time. "Yeah, I did," I said, "because you do still have it." She lost her damn mind, started screaming about how I had no right to get involved in her business with my brother, how I was stirring up drama, how I was trying to turn him against her. Here's the thing though, my brother Devin is 23 years old. He bought that PlayStation with his own money 3 years ago when he still lived at home. Mom took it as punishment when he stayed out past midnight one night. He was 20, a grown adult, and she literally confiscated his property like he was 12. Devin moved out 6 months later, asked for it back multiple times, and she kept making excuses. "Oh, I'm not home right now. I think it's in storage. I'll look for it next week." This went on for 3 goddamn years. Last month, Devin asked me if I thought she actually still had it or if she sold it, because he'd been over there recently and saw it sitting right there in her living room, still hooked up to her TV. She'd been using it to watch Netflix this whole time. So yeah, I told him, "Dude, she's definitely still using your PlayStation. I saw it there last Christmas." Now she was pissed that he'd actually confronted her about it, like I was the problem here. "You had no right to say anything," she kept yelling. "That's between me and your brother. Mom, it's his property. You stole it. I didn't steal anything. I'm his mother." "That's not how ownership works," I said. "You gonna give it back to him or what?" She went quiet for a second. Then she hit me with the most ridiculous shit I've ever heard. "Well, he abandoned it when he moved out, so technically it's mine now." I actually laughed. "That's not even close to legal. You can't just claim someone's stuff because they moved out. He should have taken it with him if he wanted it so bad. He tried. You told him you'd keep it safe." My mom has always been like this. Everything's a power play. Everything's about control. Devin was always the one who tried to keep the peace, never wanted to rock the boat. I'm the one who moved out at 19 and barely talks to her anymore because I got sick of her crap. "You know what?" I said. "I'm glad I told him. He deserves to know you're still using his stuff and lying about it." "You're such a little shit," she snapped. "Always have been. This is exactly why nobody in this family trusts you." "Nobody trusts me?" "Mom, you've been lying to Devin for 3 years about a PlayStation. I think you're confused about who the untrustworthy one is here." She started in on this whole rant about how I don't understand family loyalty, how I always take his side, how I'm being disrespectful. "I swear to God," I said, "you could gaslight a therapist into questioning their own degree." She hung up on me. 10 minutes later, Devin texted me. "Mom just called and said she's dropping off my PlayStation tomorrow. Said she found it in the attic." The attic? Right. The same attic where it had apparently been sitting for 3 years while also being hooked up in her living room. Make it make sense. I texted back. "Told you she still had it." He sent back, "Thanks for actually telling me the truth. I knew she was full of shit, but I needed to hear it from someone else." Mom tried calling me twice more that night. I didn't pick up. She left a voicemail saying I owe her an apology for getting involved and causing problems. She actually said Devin wouldn't have cared about the PlayStation if I hadn't brought it up.